long did he sit there? Sorry, we're still on the hawk story.
Oh, the hawk sat
Did he stay there very long?
Until the cats saw him and went berserk.
That's neat, though.
It was beyond belief to have nature like that.
And wild, so close up.
A wild, majestic animal.
That's amazing.
In the middle of Manhattan.
That's gorgeous.
How wild is that?
That is really special.
Yeah.
Okay, so beyond the hawk story, what are we doing this hour? Well, welcome me for Channel Surfing. Diane Gilman's here. She started out many, many years ago, literally making...
25.
Well, no, not just here. I mean, in your career.
40.
40 years ago, making literally outfits and jean collections for some of the most famous rock and roll artists in the world.
I love that. And the artistry was all about patchwork, hand embroidery, hand painting, anything you could think of for rock and roll stars. And then I came to New York, and there were these incredible boutiques like Granny Takes a Trip. I started out in LA, went to San Francisco, came to New York, and every friend of mine was going out with Jim Morrison from The Doors, the lead singer from Deep Purple, Bob Dylan, you name it. So I've always been on the periphery of the music scene, which of course takes very special kind of clothing. And now to be able to bring all that artistry to you, the patches, the embroideries, the hand-done look in the pick stitches, the hand silk screening, which would be my equivalent of hand painting, all of that, but not at the kind of prices that I charged rock and roll stars. So, you know what? Take a little breath from just plain everyday clothing, but know, because this doesn't have jewels on it, this becomes your walking barefoot on the beach when you are having that gorgeous summer vacation. Yes. This becomes fall with a jean jacket, a turtleneck, and a high shaft boot. This becomes that jean that you wear with tennis shoes when you are meeting your girlfriends and you're all gonna shop for plantings together and then go out to the cafe. This is when you wanna make an impression and have people say, what boutique did you get that in? This is absolutely and utterly looking totally hand done, and every single one of these silk screens are proprietorial to us and all started with hand paintings. So we knew exactly what we wanted, and 3,500 plus embroidery stitches just in the main feature alone. And then this is all special machinery. Actually, they had to search all over to find these machines to get this done. And you've got blush pinks, and you've got white, and you've got ivory, and you've got pale yellows, and you've got all the colors of the natural chambrays down to indigo. So you've got so much footwear-friendly colors here, don't you?
Well, so many colors to work with. Yeah. On your side, this is going to be the lightest of the chambray. And I think that's just
and this is your #1 denim color for the year. Bleached out chambray. It is romantic, it is soft, it is stretchy like all heck, and it is so individual. And then,
what would you go back with this? Would you do the white or would you do the mid-tone in the jacket? In the jacket.
You know, I only go by all the fashion trends, so everything is about denim to denim, and when you do a rigid jean jacket or just a plain jean, that seems a little boring to me. But when you put a lot of emphasis on what really looks like artisanal embellishment, which it is, you know what? Because there's white in the patch. What do you think, girls? I think the white jean jacket could be absolutely adorable.
You know what? I loved it with the olive. Since the olive jean jacket's gone.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Check out how it picks up the white in your patch down there.
Yeah, but you know, then you could also turn around and honestly, because it's got so much light beige in it.
Look at that.
Go for that together.
And that's the eggshell color.
And see, every single patch is different. Like we did a yarn-dyed menswear stripe on this that almost has a sateen look.
But I want you to see on this and the eggshell, you got to see, she's sending you a whole lot of love. I love,
but that's because you guys sent me a whole lot of love and all the messages while I was taking care of my health. and were so touching. And, you know, even last night when I was showing the cancer video, I had to walk through the caller area. And the girls from the call station all came running over to me and said, Diane, so many women called while you were away and said, where's Diane? Where's Diane? Well, I was off for a year taking care of my health, but I'm back, and you sent me so many messages of love, and now I feel free, and I want to say how much I love life and how much I love all of you, and that's why we've got hearts and kisses and good vibes, and I also love how subtle. So we've got subtlety here. Again, you've got subtlety here. Then you go into mine, which is the indigo and the chambray, and we go to romantic. So we go from heartfelt message to really feminine with these beautiful roses and gorgeous silk screen. I love this.
I do too.
If I didn't do my house in kind of all shades of beige, I would have gone for shabby chic in a heartbeat. Fabulous. And navy, and a little bit of tropical, and pale yellow, and white,
Wait, but don't forget
blush.
your animal prints, girl. Here, let's do animal prints.
I think the animal prints
This is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the animal print.
Now, you know what? Not everybody wants to wear a leopard jean. A lot of women find print on the bottom a little overwhelming. But when you do the really evocative mood of the season, which is animal print, leopard, and snakeskin. And look at how that snakeskin, like we didn't just do everything as one color. I mean, we went in and very sensitively did it. Oh, by the way, for anybody that bought that beautiful green jean jacket that sold out, that goes with that patch.
Cool too.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then you've got Jaguar on the other side. You know something, for $46 and change to get this much hand-done feeling, because to tell you the truth, this was a nightmare to do. And we have people literally sleeping overnight in the factories to get, yeah, seriously, night after night, to get this done correctly, because you have to put the jean together, then you have to go and silk screen all the patches, then you have to come back and somehow get the patches on there over the side seams. Then it goes to an embroidery factory that does satin stitch, which means it will never unravel. Then it goes to another factory for that pick stitch, which is a very rare stitch. And then we've got a cross stitch. Now, for rock and roll stars in the 60s into the 70s, I used to do that all by hand. How crazy is that? And I would go out to flea markets and I would find like shabby chic antique garments and cut them up. Oh,
cool.
So this goes all the way back to my roots. And let me say, patchwork is probably the #1 newest, most expensive, most aspirational, inspirational form of embellishment out in the fashion market today.
Now here we have, in terms of sizes, we have 2 through 24. Let me give you an update on lengths. 'Cause a lot of times I think when you see a crop like this, you're like, oh, I'm too petite or I'm too tall and yeah, I'm not gonna have the right length. She does 3 lengths, which is fantastic. The petite length on the inseam is 21 inches. Your average length is 23. I'm wearing an average, by the way, and I'm about 5'6". The tall is 25 inches. So yes, now you can have this great custom fit just for you.
So you're in an average.
I'm an average.
And
yes.
I'm in an average.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I love about this too is I got to point out 2 things. Number 1, the price is good for a single day. Now I'll give you a little heads up why this is a big deal. The olive is almost gone. We're in the very first show of the day. The olive will not make it till tonight. It won't make it to the end of the day. Over 4,000 have been ordered in just this show, and that's basically in the first hour. Of that 4,000, 1,500 have just been in the olive, and I think the olive is magnificent. magnificent. I love that saying on the side. I think it's super cool looking. It's just a really edgy.
It's got a very good message.
Great vibe.
It does.
It's just a neat vibe, especially with this great color.
Does.
But I want to point out our 5 flex pay. This gets really delicious. Any other day, it would be maybe 3, right? 3 flex pay, that's fair enough. Not necessarily 4. Why is it 5 flex pay? Because everything today, because of our Customer Appreciation Month, is on 5 flex.
Wow.
Everything. So this is when you want to stock up on any Diane Gilman goodies. Because beyond Diane, everything's 5 flex. But if you're going to pick these pants up, guess what? On Flex, any major credit card, they're under $10. Think of that's like 2 fancy coffees.
$9 and change.
$9.30. And on top of all of that, we have a today's special price that's good for only 1 single day.
And this price is almost
Remarkable.
$4 less than everybody discussed. Everybody thought this was gonna be $49.99 jean, and I thought that's really fair because honestly, there's so much hand craftsmanship in here just to go over a side seam with this so that you have dimension to your pant. To think that I used to shop flea markets for these prints. And then maybe I would get something like I would do a drawing and then I could never by hand do all this embroidery. That's impossible. That's close to 3,500 stitches, by the way, that will never unravel. And create moods with these. This is sort of shabby chic and feminine. This is really up to the moment with neutrals, black is back, as they say, and all the animal prints, and then you've got the whole love design on it. Guess what? There's a million choices here. What I love too is that each and every one of these looks so unique and different. You've got a very relaxed leg opening, approximately 14.5 inches. So if you had a skinny leg opening, it could be as little as 9.5, 10 inches. So do you see where you're getting? You've got all that extra room. That's what a straight leg should be. It should be a relaxed skinny. It's not grabbing at the thigh. It's not grabbing at the knee. It's not grabbing down towards the ankle. Want to wear gladiator boots, gladiator shooties, booties, or sandals like I've got? Look at how it shows off a little bit of ankle. But you could be wearing tennies with this. You could be wearing a ballet flat. You want to wear a high heel with it? Okay. Torture yourself, but know that you can wear a lot of flats.
I got to do a couple little things. You were asking because you saw it on Miss Annette. What is the t-shirt Annette is wearing? Hi, Annette. Show your t-shirt off. We have it available. It's brand new today.
Here.
There you go.
Let me show you this. Here's the embroidery.